Hello everyone, today I'm back in the car, and for the second day in a row, I woke up bright and early in the morning. Yesterday I woke up at 3 a.m. obviously to catch my flight here, and today I woke up at 5 a.m. because I'm trying to get to the KCC Farmers Market this morning, which opens at 7:30. They are known for being one of the better farmers markets in the island of Oahu, and I love tropical fruit, so I'm really excited to see what I can find there. Anyways, we're almost there now. I just got here to the farmers market and there's this huge line and they literally just started letting everybody in. So let's go ahead and get inside the farmers market and see what we can find. Right now I'm at this stand that sells a lot of different breads, and look at what I found. I found these, which are taro rolls. I also got to try this Hawaiian sweetbread. Something I'm looking forward to trying here is fresh lychee. I just found this stand and their lychees look very fresh here. The lychee is grown in a big island and it's from the city of Hilo. As soon as I saw this, I had to point it out. Look at how big this ginger is. I mean, this is the biggest ginger I've ever seen. In comparison, this is literally bigger than my hand. I'm also really excited because I found some rambutan, which is one of my favorite fruits. Because we're in Hawaii, I also was lucky enough to run into some feral chickens right here, running around on the grass that's next to the farmer's market. I just stopped by the Hawaiian Vanilla Company and I got some vanilla beans, and I'm going to use them when I get home to make my own vanilla extract. I basically just got a bottle filled with vanilla beans, and to it I just need to add some vodka and let it sit and age, and then basically it'll just turn into vanilla extract. I just stopped by the Hawaiian Chip Company to try some of their taro chips. I got both their freshly made chips and their already packaged chips. I'm here at Kona Abalone and I'm really excited because I'm ready to try their miso garlic abalone. When I was in the Big Island a few years ago, I drove past Kona Abalone multiple times. Unfortunately though, I didn't have the time to stop there, so now I'm going to make up for that by trying their abalone. I just stopped by Growing Roots Hawaii for a fresh coconut because I seriously can't leave this farmer's market without getting myself a coconut. I just brought my coconut out here to the parking lot to try because they don't want us eating or drinking on the grounds of the farmer's market. So let's just go ahead and give this coconut a taste. Can't wait. Wow, the coconut water in here is so delicious. It is so smooth and fresh and sweet, and it's really refreshing on a hot day like this. These coconuts are literally so fresh. I saw this man cutting up the coconuts right before setting them out to serve to everyone, so they're very fresh. Alright, it's finally time to try my miso garlic abalone. This just looks amazing. It's just topped with fried garlic bits and slices of green onion, and it's covered in miso. Let's give this a taste. That is delicious, high quality abalone. I love the grilled flavor. You definitely get a burnt flavor from the grill. And the abalone is so fresh and sweet and succulent. And the natural sweetness of the abalone is really complemented by the sweet flavor of the miso. And I love the caramelized fried garlic on top. That also really brings out the natural sweetness in abalone. Wow, this is delicious. I know it is a little bit on the pricey side, but it is definitely worth it. I had such a great time at the farmer's market exploring all the different stands, and I mean, geez, that abalone I tried was amazing. Now I'm going to be heading to Rainbow Drive-In for lunch, and they are famous for their mixed plate lunch as well as their Loco Moco. I just placed my order at Rainbow Drive-In. I'm going to be ordering their famous Loco Moco plate, and in the meantime, I ordered a slush, which I can try now. This just looks like it's a cherry slush. This is a delicious cherry slush. It is extremely refreshing, and I love how there's plenty of ice in there. It's very slushy and cold and refreshing, and the cherry flavor is also not too overpowering, and it's not overly sweet either. This is really tasty. My Loco Moco just arrived. I can't wait to dig in this. This is just 2 hamburger patties slathered in their famous gravy, topped with a fried egg. And it also comes with macaroni salad. Let's get a big bite of our Loco Moco with a little bit of the egg, patty, and gravy, and rice. Wow, the Loco Moco is fantastic. I love the hamburger patties. They're nice and grilled and charred, and they're really crispy and crunchy, yet still juicy on the inside. The egg is also fried to perfection, and that gravy is serious stuff. I just love the rich, meaty flavor of the gravy, and it is so smooth and creamy and rich, and it goes great with that rice. That is delicious. Now let's see how their mac salad is. This is definitely a Hawaiian staple. And you know, I'm not usually a fan of macaroni salad, but this is actually really delicious. It is ultra creamy and smooth and delicate, and I love the flavor of the garlic and the onion as well, and it's nice and strong and peppery from black pepper. This is actually really good mac salad. Wow, this is a seriously good Loco Moco plate. Definitely stop by Rainbow Drive-In to try this. This is a must try. I know Rainbow Drive-In might seem a little crowded and touristy, but it's definitely worth it to get this Loco Moco plate. I just came here at 10:30 and there was a very short line, so definitely be sure to get here early to try this Loco Moco plate. You will not regret it. I just stopped by Shimazu Shave Ice, which is next door to Rainbow Drive-In. I got the pineapple, coconut, and lilikoi passion, so I'm gonna start by trying our lilikoi passion fruit flavor. I can see that this ice is very fluffy. This is gonna melt in 5 minutes or less, I can tell you that. Wow, I just love their ice. The second it hits your tongue, it melts, and it's so light and fluffy. It is not coarse at all. And I love the lilikoi passion. It's very strong and fruity and fragrant. It is a little bit artificial, but man, it's delicious. Now I'm gonna get a little taste of our coconut. Wow, the coconut is really light and refreshing as well. It is a little bit more mild, and it is very refreshing. That is a delicious flavor. And finally, let's go ahead and see how our pineapple is. That is delicious. The pineapple is very refreshing. And honestly, out of the 3 flavors, this one tastes the least artificial. It still is a little bit artificial, but man, that is delicious. I was really happy with my shave ice from Shimazu Shave Ice. If you're heading to Rainbow Drive-In, you might as well stop by and get some shave ice because they're literally next door to each other. I also have a quick travel tip for you guys. If you're planning to travel to Hawaii or somewhere that you know it's crowded, make sure to get to places early or go at off times. When I went to Rainbow Drive-In, it really wasn't crowded at all. There was only a few people in line, but now that it's like 12:15, it is a huge line and it is super crowded, so definitely get there early. You don't want to be going there at 12. It is way too crowded. Speaking of going to places at off times, I'm gonna check out Leonard's Malasadas now. They usually have a huge line, but I'm hoping the line isn't too long because it's around lunchtime now, so I think most people aren't gonna be there. I just got to Leonard's Malasadas, and the line actually doesn't look too long, which I'm really happy about. It looks only like a 15-minute long line. And that's actually really good for Leonard's considering they could have an hour-long wait. I'm gonna be trying their Hapia Malasada, which is a malasada filled with coconut cream. Alright, it's time to try our Hapia Malasada. I can't wait, it's still piping hot. Wow, that is a delicious malasada. The outside is light and fluffy and delicate and soft, and I love the sweet sugar on the outside, and the coconut cream inside is very rich and custardy, and I like that it's not too sweet, so it goes great with that donut. And the key to eating these malasadas is eating them fresh and hot, because that's how they really taste best. I know I just finished eating a lot of food, from eating at Rainbow Drive-In to having Shimazu Shave Ice and then getting malasadas from Leonard's Malasadas, but now I'm going to be heading to Waiola Shave Ice, which is just a few minutes away. I just ordered my shave ice. I got the Obama Rainbow, topped with a little bit of condensed milk. The reason it's called the Obama Rainbow is because that was President Obama's order when he came here for the first time. It's the lemon, lime, cherry, and passion fruit flavors all combined into one shave ice. I'm gonna start by trying our cherry. I love their cherry. It's nice and sweet without being overly sweet, and it's not too strong and artificial, and it goes great with the condensed milk. Now I'm just gonna get some of our lemon lime.
That one is just...
That is delicious. That is very refreshing and creamy. It's almost like ice cream because it's that creamy from the condensed milk. And I forgot to mention, the ice is almost like a slushy texture. It's barely holding together, and I love that. Finally, I gotta get a little bit of the passion fruit. This looks very yellow, and it almost looks sort of natural. Let's give this a taste. Oh yeah, that one definitely tastes like passion fruit juice. It's very refreshing and a little bit tart while being sweet at the same time with that creaminess. Wow, this is delicious. I'm just being spoiled with all these good shave ice desserts today. Personally, I just think these are a great combination of flavors. The lemon lime, the cherry, and the passion fruit, they all go together so well. But you have to get it with the condensed milk. It is perfect. Just adds a little bit of creaminess. It really needs to go with this shave ice. It's a few hours later, and I'm gonna be checking out this Korean place called Donidon for dinner. I found this place on Yelp, and supposedly it's really popular with locals, so the food must be good there. The reason I chose Donidon is because for Donidon, it's a pretty small place and it's popular with locals, so it shouldn't be too crowded because I was looking at reservations and pretty much everything is booked. Really, the thing is, if you're going to Hawaii this summer, you have to make your reservations really early because it's really crowded here. Anyways, let's eat now. I just arrived here at Donidon, and I'm gonna be ordering their sirloin barbecue. They just brought out a portable grill with a portable burner, and they just turned it on, so it's getting nice and warm. And a couple minutes later, they brought out the sirloin, and this just looks like it's some beef sirloin with a little bit of marinated onions. And pretty much every Korean meal comes with banchan, which are just little side dishes. This looks like it's a little bit of seaweed, kimchi, bean sprouts, and some cucumber. The server started cooking our meat for us. He just tossed it on our portable grill, and it's almost time to eat. We're just gonna get a piece of our sirloin and onion, dip it in a little bit of dipping sauce, and we're gonna place it over a little bit of rice, and we're just gonna eat it just like so. That sirloin is delicious. It has a nice char and it's still very juicy, and it goes great with the onion. And I love the dipping sauce. It's just a mixture of sesame oil, salt, and pepper, and it goes great with the rice. This is delicious. I'm also going to have some of our bean sprouts that are part of our banchan. These are light, refreshing, and crisp, and a little bit garlicky, and they go great with the rich meat. I'm going to have a little piece of their kimchi as well. Their kimchi is pretty spicy, so you definitely have to eat it along with the meat, and I love how it goes with the meat because the tanginess from the kimchi really cuts through the grease. That is really good. I just finished up a great dinner at Doni Don. It was so much food, but man, it was a delicious meal. I really enjoyed visiting the farmers market today, and I also thought Rainbow Drive-In was delicious as well. I was also really happy about Leonard's because the wait wasn't that long, and the Malasada, hot, fresh with the coconut hapuya cream, was delicious, and that was so good. That was definitely a highlight. And I was also able to visit 2 shave ice places, which is amazing because I mean you really can't leave Hawaii without getting a lot of shave ice. Tomorrow I'm going to be getting another really early start, and I'm going to be heading to the North Shore. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure if you did to give it a like, and also make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.